So please, so remember this. And also the other challenge that we have is not only that, the influx of alternative education pathways such as coding boot camps and specialized certifications have leveled the playing field. Employers increasingly recognize the value of non-traditional credentials, challenging top qualifications from even Harvard and other Ivy League. My dear graduates, now after you graduate, the next important thing is you have to choose a career. Incidentally, from February, like you, I'll also be in the market looking for perhaps a new career. You see, now when we graduated, life was plain vanilla. So, apply for a job, being interviewed for a job and then getting selected job, and I selected civil service and got into it. But now you have many more options. And then the option that I would like to point you out to you is that please do consider the politics of the career. And be a politician like Jacinda Ardern, the lady Prime Minister from New Zealand, a daughter of a police constable, an unwed mother, and she has written a beautiful memoir, a different kind of power. I encourage you to read the memoir. Because it is politics where we need the smartest people, we need the people with integrity. Otherwise, this idea of change that we all talk about is not going to happen. So please do consider a career in politics. And then, there is entrepreneurship that you could choose, and then at the very last you should put what I choose as a career, which is a government job. My dear graduates, you see, in our materialistic civilization, it's all about wealth creation. We are all after creating wealth for ourselves. We are out to create wealth for our families. We are out to create wealth for our nation. But remember that wealth could be created in two ways. Actually, 2-3 ways. One is through production and innovation. The other is through rent-seeking and corruption. I would like to emphasize this. I want you to be wealthy. I want you to have tons of wealth. But please acquire the wealth through production and entrepreneurship, like Steve Jobs, the innovator of Microsoft, Steve Bezos, and the like. Don't take choose the path of rent-seeking and corruption. Unfortunately, Nassim will object to it. Nassim sitting in front will object to me. Most of these businessmen, I will not include Syed Manzoor Ilahi, Nassim's dad in that category, or Samson Chaudhary in that category. But most of our robber barons are wealthy because they don't pay their debt to the bank, they don't pay their taxes, and they don't pay their gas bills and electricity bills. So that's and also they are rich because they got some license, they got some permit from the government, and their source of wealth is from the corridors of power where I currently work. Now I will say a few words to our faculty members. Dear faculty members, excellence is the buzzword that we hear everywhere. But where is excellence? In a nation of 180 million people, we have only one Nobel laureate, that too in peace. We do not have a Nobel laureate in any of the science subjects like medicine, physics, chemistry, nor even in literature or in economics. I was the other week, I think the week before this one, I was at Dhaka University and the Vice Chancellor was there. I asked the very brightest student there, I asked, how many of you aspire to win a Nobel Prize someday? Not a single hand was raised. Please, faculty members, I request you to kindle that ambition in our students. They should not be complacent with a job, with a with a business or something. Please do kindle that ambition in our students. Finally, my dear, not finally, dear parents, your sacrifice has brought your children to this proud moment. But please do not think that your responsibilities are over. Remember the German proverb which says that the older children, the bigger is the problem. So please do keep an eye on them. Please continue to shower your guidance on them. My dear graduate, finally, I fondly remember the founder of this university, Sir Fazlur Hussain Abid, with deep respect. He believed that only quality education can truly transform society. He has shown us with examples that when a great idea is guided by humility and knowledge, it can change lives of millions of people around the world. Now it is responsibility to what you call the torch that he passed on to all of us and to you, and then take this nation and the world forward. Thank you very much.